Okay. Thank you very much. That should be much better. Thank you for giving me that heads up. Sometimes it grabs it, sometimes it doesn't. And unless I double check everything, for some reason, it doesn't like my microphone. And I just have one of the blue microphones. So since I just spent the last 5 minutes talking to myself, I am your brother in Christ, and welcome. So I was pulling up Warrior Woman. I know you said you wanted a copy of Judaizer. We're working at getting that to you. Unfortunately, Kindle doesn't let us send the invites out of country, which doesn't make much sense because they're just digital copies that you send on an email. But they allow us to send the physical copy. So we're actually going to send you a physical copy of Judaizer. Check your email. My wife sent you an email asking for some information that we need, and we'll just send it directly from Amazon to you. So, and Servant of Christ, hey, thank you for the heads up and welcome. So normally we have guests pop on, and we'll leave it open for guests popping on, but there are a couple of topics to cover, some political stuff, some kind of political stuff, prophecy, that I wanted to retouch on. I just rewatched it right before the stream. Just because some of the things it said were going to come to pass, I wanted to examine those and see if they actually did. Because I made a video on it earlier, and I said I would be paying attention to it, so might as well follow up with it. So this is the 3 prophetic dreams from Pastor Dana. So here we go. And I got a clip from there, so I actually have the YouTube video up on the side here. There we go. I put myself on the side right there. So now, if you guys don't remember, this is prophecy about COVID and all this stuff coming through. He said he had it last year, but of course he didn't upload this video until after that point. So we have no real evidence that he actually had this dream beforehand. So, but he made some prophecies coming up. Primarily that there was going to be big events happening in September and in November. So, oh, thank you. You're about to go. No, go live if you want to, or you can come on here and join me. If you check the Discord, the link to the studios in the Discord, so you can jump on in once again. So primarily, let me unmute the video. We'll watch a little clip. Primarily, what I wanted to focus on, because I said I wanted to continue to keep an eye on this. And I'm sorry if there's noise because they're doing some landscaping here outside, so I can't do much about that.
Bad of evil, but I've heard the voice say.
First of all, let's not do double speed because I listen to everything double speed, but a lot of people don't listen to stuff double speed.
Part two, and I saw June go up. I saw July, I saw August, and then I saw September, and I saw the finger underneath the word September, and like emphasizing it, and tapped it 3 times, and then I saw October come up. And then I saw November, and this is when it got real to me in the dream. I think the intensity, according to my Fitbit, when I woke up, my heart rate was about 180. So that was Monday night. It was also a night that I woke up not feeling very well at all. I was up during the night, not feeling well. But anyway, the minute the finger underlined November 3 times, instead of tapping it, I saw a fist ball up, and it hit the calendar.
So he said that something was supposed to happen in September. If you're following the political side of everything, we're still having riots go on. We're still having protests go on. We're still having everything the same. So nothing's really new happened. And I would have expected something new to have popped up, shown up, if this prophecy was true. So I'm thinking that this really does discount this prophecy. Sorry, Savix, I was kind of on board with it. But I want to say that there might be something coming down the pipe in November still. He might just be wrong. Just discounting this prophecy doesn't mean that everything's wrong. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to think ahead a little bit and see that this is a great opportunity for the crap at the fan. So that is the primary there on that video. So I discount his prophecy there just based upon not having fulfillment in September. And I was looking at the end of September. I was counting down to the end of September, like, okay, is there something big going to happen? Because if it doesn't happen, then no. So, and nothing happened more than what was already seen in July. At least I didn't see anything or hear anything big, and I keep my ears to the street as much as possible. And my wonderful wife is in the chat and also upstairs watching our lovely boy. So that's the main thing with that one. The rest of his prophecy, some of it did come true. Some of it, as far as the change shortage goes, I don't know how many stores I've gone to that say, well, there's a national change shortage, so we don't give out change anymore, or exact change only. So there is that, but nothing else big. So I discount a lot of the specific parts of that prophecy, I'd say, more than anything else. So let's see here. This might be a short little broadcast. So normally I got like 3 or 4 people that join on with me, but they are preoccupied today. I missed a week. My mistake. I guess other things that have been going on. Might as well spotlight this. Servant of Christ Ministries. That's a segue, isn't it? A real quick segue. Servant of Christ Ministries just did their first movie reveal, and that was fantastic. It was also on one of my favorite movies, so I might not be terribly objective in this. So one of my favorite movies, Last Samurai. He did a review last night with a bunch of people joined them. And they just went through and looked at how we can apply biblical principles to this movie. So I thought it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I look forward to the next one. He's got a whole series there all built up around this. So I'm looking forward to seeing how it progresses. And that, I guess, on my end, I'm doing the shorts. I see the mouse on the screen over here, and I get lost because I think that I see a reflection of my mouse and it confuses me. Okay. So, yes, with everyone, all the fun people. Fantastic. And I think it was well paced. It didn't feel like it dragged for me. It felt very well put together, very well paced. So I really enjoyed it, and I look forward to the next ones. And I'd recommend checking that series out for anyone that wants to watch it. So on other news, I guess Trump has COVID. Well, that's at least older news. Now he's back at the White House and everyone's freaking out. I don't know. The media freaked out when he went to the hospital, and then they freaked out when he came home from the hospital. And it's like, but that's what everyone does. There's really no difference in that one. And Air Church is online. Actually, it's asking me for nope. You just released a video. You don't join me. No, I'm kidding. Giving him a hard time. I love giving him a hard time because we just can't get our schedules to work. So, I guess that's about it. Man, this live stream is going to be a short one compared to the normal 2-hour ones we do. I don't have anyone to play off of. I'm not very funny by myself. We want to get other people involved. So, probably have my wonderful wife come down. Wonderful wife! Do you hear me? Do you want to come down with our wonderful son? One moment. I heareth a sound. Servant Christ says they still have a chance to win a t-shirt.
Nope, no chances. Don't go do it. That t-shirt's mine.
She has dibs. Hey! No, I got rejected.
Speaking of t-shirts, Servant of Christ Ministries has an awesome new t-shirt that I definitely want like 10 copies of, but we'll see about that because money's. But it says Jesus saves in Chinese on it. So anytime anyone asks you what it says, you can be like, well, let me tell you about this thing that my shirt says and what it means.
Yeah. You see it yourself. It's kind of obvious baby distraction.
I don't know.
I don't know. He's standing up. You want to stand up on my desk? No, you can't stand up on my desk.
Look at his cute little feet. They're like little football laces.
Say, Mommy, I want to get up. I want to stand up there. I want to look at the camera. You can't stand up there. It's too slick on the feet. You're going to fall and go boom. I don't want you to fall and go boom. That would not be nice, huh? You want to say hi to all the people? You want to say hi? You want to wave? Say hi? No? Okay. Rather just talk. You're such a bouncy boy. You know that? When they say bouncy baby boy, they mean you. Aha! Now what? Now what are you going to do, huh? What are you going to do?
Oh, thank you, Servant of Christ. I agree.
Oh, hey.
He's definitely the cutest kid in the world.
Welcome back, Warrior Woman. Did you hear my comments earlier about the book for you? Specifically for her. So where's Mommy going, huh? Mommy left! Mommy left! Oh, now you're with Daddy. Oh, it's not that terrible. Don't scream too much. You might blow someone's ears. They've got headphones on. You used to be so good with this stuff. You want to go see where Mommy went? Go see where Mommy went. Go get her. I have released the child. He is hunting. I missed the comments. Oh, okay. We're going to send you a digital copy over Kindle. That's not working. Basically, they won't let us send it out of the United States for some weird reason. But we can send a physical copy to you. So we're going to go ahead, check your email. My wife sent you an email asking for some information. What? Tweet? You tweeted it?
Private tweet.
A private tweet. Have private tweets?
Yes.
And you can see how techie I am with Twitter. Hardly ever use it. Okay, so she sent you a private tweet. So tweet her back the information she needs so we can send you a physical copy instead of the digital copy. Because for some weird reason, they don't let us send out the digital, but they'll let us send out the physical, which I would think the digital copy would be easier to get across the border. Sure. Oh, of course. Of course. We still had 2 copies left that we didn't hand out, so all worked out. We're all good. Judaizer, yep. Need a copy of Judaizer. So, okay. See, as far as Apologetic Empire Discord server, it's still going. We got a whole bunch of new people applying. I've been having a hard time keeping up with it. Oh, and tell me how the picture looks and stuff, because this is a brand new network I just installed today. I just set up my third Wi-Fi while living here. I upgrade it periodically. And it is crazy good, and I should definitely review on this bugger. This thing was easy to set up. Great parental controls. Oh, great. Thank you, sir. That is great, Samurai of Christ. Definitely going to use that from now on. Ooh. Ideas. Not telling you. Ideas. My brain just went places, which I think it would be very interesting places. So beforehand, we had to keep it connected because we had a sub network out here in our workshop from my parents' house. Now we have one huge network that covers both the workshop and the house on one network, and it is crazy fast. You mean it's Servant of Christ? Real reviews? Yes. It's fantastic. Fantastic. I greatly enjoyed it. Maybe because that was my favorite. I plugged him earlier. But I have no problem talking about it again. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was well paced. I watched the entire thing, even though I said I was going to bed like twice, I think. And I kept getting sucked back in. He's like, oh, this is a cool part of the movie. I just want to hear what they have to say about this part, and then I'll go to bed. Well, I'll wait a bit more and see about this next section, and then go to bed. That cycle happened like 3 or 4 times. So I ended up staying up the entire time watching the entire show. Just because every time it kept getting good. And I love that movie. I absolutely loved that movie. Oh, growing up, I loved the Japanese culture. I loved the concept of honor and discipline that they have. And really just, that show was one of my favorite shows growing up. Absolutely. Hands down. Then I'm a video gamer, so I got like Shogun Total War and all that fun stuff. I loved the Japanese culture. Even on the body armor. The knife I picked for our body armor, the combat knife, is Japanese style. So couldn't resist that. And also, there it is. Here's mine. But mine's real. I don't do fakey stuff. I did when I grew up, but I don't do fakey stuff. This is a machete. So that's actually meant to be used to cut things. A lot of things. It's not for show. So, and that was pretty dirt cheap. Those knives were good. They're cold steel. And those were pretty decent priced knives I picked up. Oh, where was that? I think it was US Patriot. That's where I picked those up online. And they've got so many good knives there. They've got crazy amount of good knives. And not a paid sponsor, by the way. Just being clear. Just decent knives. And me, I do a lot of hunting. I do a lot of tracking. I do a lot of cutting stuff. A lot of gutting. So I need knives. And it matters how they're built. It matters terribly. If their handles are slick, when blood gets on it, then it's a pain. And it slips in your hand. And that was my first hunting knife. My first hunting knife was very slick handle. It was very smooth. It looked really cool, but it slipped out of my hands. I don't know how many times I've almost cut myself. I don't know how many times with it in the field. That's never good. Never good. Not when you have to walk a long way back. So there we go. Oh, it's US Patriot Tactical. And actually, I've got a lot of my tactical gear from their website. And I am going to share my desktop. So might as well take a look at it. So they've got a lot of US surplus see if I can get to there. In fact, my tactical vest comes from here. And they've got nice selection. And it's a nice tactical vest. I don't know how, I've had two cops, two sheriffs ask me where to pick one up. So if they're asking me where to get it, then it definitely seems to be decent. So I don't know where they are. Gear, tools, multi-tools. I don't know. Like knives. Probably missing them. There's I'm a dork sometimes. They've just got so many different things. And again, these are well built. I wear that tactical vest quite a bit. I have, when everything's put on me, an extra 50 pounds. So it's held up really ridiculously well. I tell you guys, if it busted on me or something. So I was always worried. I hate buying things offline. I really do. Because I never know the quality. I rather get them firsthand. So look up knives then. Fine, whatever. So they've got a large selection of different knives you can pick up. Decently priced. Not bad. They also have Bowie knives as well. So you've got that one. You've got Patriot. And there's a few other websites. I forget which other ones I've used, but that one's definitely one that I use a lot of. If you go back to my original video, I'd break it down a while back on how to get everything I got for that tactical vest back there. So in addition to all the real ones. Yeah. What is it in addition to all the real ones thing? I don't know. She didn't hear me. What? Your comment. Oh. I don't have fake ones anymore. I got rid of them. I junked most of them. That was when I was a kid. I had a whole bunch of fake ones. But that is a nice grip. Nice blade. Good for chopping and slicing. So, well oiled, well maintained. Gotta keep your gear in good shape. I just completely redid my ARs. So, okay, well, I think we've been going for about half an hour. I think I'll give it a few more minutes and wrap it up if no one else joins. I normally say that, and then like 5 things come up, and then I end up here for another hour. But that's the start of the thing. That's the way things go sometimes. So I think I picked up. So yeah, the entire breakdown I had on that spreadsheet that I shared with you guys, I have it on the Discord server, where it just gives you a link, gives you actually the promo codes to use, so you get a little cheaper. You can get it like, some of them are 10, some of them 5% off. Nothing wrong with multi. Yes. She does it much better than I do. She really does. Or some projects I'm working on right now. I am releasing the shorts. I'm continuing to work on that for I think 4 weeks and see where it goes. If it's not productive, then I'm probably going to give up on it, because it does sort of wear down. Shorts, as far as how they are doing, we've got one that's doing pretty decent. I've only released, it's only Tuesday, so it's only got 2 released so far. One acted real weird. I don't know what the heck happened. Let's see if I can pull that statistic up. Because I like statistics. I do a lot of engineering work, and I like seeing numbers, and I like seeing patterns, and I like seeing all the fun little graphs. So let me go ahead and share this because I don't think there's. So we've got just missed that graph coming up, and it jumps up right here. I don't know what happened today. It just jumped up all of a sudden. So this is the one short that's doing well. The one that we've got is this one is prayer. What's the point of prayer? Which is one of the questions. So I ask the question and then I answer it within a minute time span after that. That's not nice, Warrior Woman. That's not nice. 3 kids, plus 5, including my husband. How many husbands you got? Yeah, I got 2 husbands because then that's getting complicated. Let's plug me, and that's a whole nother video. Yes, you said it out loud. Said it out loud to everyone. So, no, they're going pretty good. This week I've got, since we've got the presidential election coming up, I don't know why, but pastors aren't supposed to talk politics. Although, and that goes back to the whole separation of church and state, which I have a big problem with, mainly because of its basis, but it's kind of a flawed ruling, very flawed. But I'm going to be talking about positions of Joe Biden and President Trump, seeing which ones of them align biblically. You can take that with a grain of salt and decide what to do with it. So I'll just give my opinions on it, and you can do whatever you want with it. So that is this week's main live stream. Again, I have shorts scheduled all the way up to Sunday on the channel. I haven't scheduled Sundays yet. Also, trying to break into to Instagram and just the Instagram. Trying to break into the Instagram. I'm not very good at it. My wife, she is great. I'm not good. I don't know why I'm whispering because my wife is in the room. She's the only one out here in the workshop with me, and she's also watching this video so she can hear me as well as you can. Say let me. So those are the major projects that I'm working on. Following up that one, the next live stream. Again, I'm looking at doing the shorts every day, 6 a.m. EST. So they're releasing. I think I was just put on the shelf. That's why I got a sudden jump on it. But now it's doing really well compared to the other one, kind of in the ground. I was worried that these might not work just because it's not something YouTube is currently pushing, and it does mess up some of your page statistics. Because when I do a live stream like this and someone tunes in for the entire live stream, that's a lot of watch time. If I do an hour-long live stream, that's an hour right there. These are, 40 seconds, 50 seconds. Some are down to 30 seconds. So it needs a lot of views in order to get up to the same amount of time. And watch time is something that's pretty critical. So it kind of throws off your algorithm, but I'm so small. I don't care. If it works and answers the questions and something quick, snappy, straight to the point, it'll work great. So she's hearing everything twice. I'm in trouble no matter what. I'm in trouble. Can't tell embarrassing wife stories. In fact, I don't think I have any embarrassing wife stories. I have plenty of embarrassing me stories. And she has plenty of embarrassing me stories. Not so much of embarrassing wife stories, though. My son is screaming upstairs. Running around. He is a sweet, sweet, sweet boy. So I will go ahead and wrap up here. So those are our main projects. So next 2 live streams that I'm working on. Yes, I do cut up the longer videos into smaller videos and then release those. In fact, later this week, I have 2 of them going. The review I did on Infidel, where I broke it up into 2 portions with the intent of doing it separately. The first portion is the spoiler-free section, which I do just content, what you expect, violence level, all that stuff. And then I go into a deeper review of it afterwards. And that one, the first one releases this Thursday. The second one releases Friday. So I normally do a breakdown of the longer live streams. Definitely if we have certain topics we hit. I used to do 3 topics per live stream. I just haven't had that many topics I've been able to study all at once. Life's been busy. So yeah, and then I have following that one, the live stream after the presidential candidates one is the first rightly guided caliph. So I get to talk about his history, which I love history. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy that. So with that, oh, you didn't tell Nate. I didn't say anything about it. Okay. Fortunately, Nate doesn't join us very often, so it'll take a little while. And if he watches this live stream afterwards, he's going to really be curious what we are talking about. But the sugar daddy will know soon enough what has happened. So with that being said, and that being left as a great unknown, I will give the cute baby distraction, even though we've already had at least one of those. And bid you guys adieu for tonight. And I gotta go do more work, which my life is never slow. So let's get that baby distraction going for you guys. And again, it is extremely, extremely cute. So thank you guys, and I will see you guys next time.
What's that? Can we bomb Daddy's video? Ah! I am the cute little brother in Christ. Hello. Hello, lovely people. Yes, I know everybody comes to watch me. Yeah. Do you want to watch me? I hide, I act shy, I cute. I cute. Ah. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.